Oh, yes, sir, this morning, Pastor Haynes.
Yeah, Rickey Smiley, he's been good, man.
Man, some mornings I just I have to put this one on, Pastor Haynes. He's been that good. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No, you got a good word this morning.
Hey, Ricky, thank you so much for this. Your grandmother must have had a testimony about the goodness of God to play this every single day. Why? Because basically what your grandmother knew, that the song was so right when it says, have you ever counted your blessings? Just count your blessings and you'll discover he's been good. Because if you're not careful, you'll spend your life looking at the glass as half empty instead of half filled with the blessings of Almighty God. When you start to count your blessings as opposed to what's wrong in life, you'll discover that God's blessings far outweigh your problems. And since God's blessings outweigh your problems, you'll discover that God's goodness gets in the midst of your problems, and somehow you make progress even from your problems. Chadwick Boseman told the story when he was speaking at Howard University that when he first started out in his career, Ricky, he was a part of a soap opera, and he was 2 episodes in, and he didn't like where the role was going, and so he went in to talk to the people who were running the soap opera, and as he's talking to them, he's asking them questions about where the soap opera character could go, because he didn't want to be a stereotypical character. He had too much consciousness and convictions, and look what happened. Chadwick said the next day they told him that was his last day, in spite of Chadwick saying he gave his best performance yet. They told him, young man, we're going in another direction. But Chadwick said because they went in another direction, God offered him redirection. Their rejection was for his redirection. That's God's goodness right there, because God has a way. When others reject you, God will redirect you. And when God redirects you, God puts you on a path toward your higher purpose. That's what happened with Chadwick, because if Chadwick had stayed in that role, he perhaps would have gotten stuck. But because he did not get stuck, he was put on the path to becoming James Brown and Thurgood Marshall and Jackie Robinson and, of course, the Black Panther. Don't you ever allow what someone says about you or does to you or tries to stop you to think that God's plans have been stopped, because God's goodness will get in the midst of it, and when God's goodness gets in the midst of it, God's goodness will overrule other folks' badness. What others intended to harm you, God will use the folk who tried to harm you, what? To help you, because God is good like that. So here's what you do. Just look around. Start counting your blessings, and you'll discover that God has been good. He's been good to me. He has set me free. He set me free by taking what others used to reject me to redirect me, because God's goodness is greater than any bad my haters may do.
Wow. Man, Pastor Haynes, thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas. Hey, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir.
Just think if Jesse and Andrew would have left all my children, they could have been running Wakanda.
Oh, Jesus.
Go on, Pastor Haynes. Go back to bed, man. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Bye. Love you.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Eva. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, New York. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, when I got this story, I cried so much. It's a very sad story, y'all, that I have to report. But I have to report it, y'all. But it's being reported, y'all, that Joy Chavez. How you say her name, Brett? Joy or Joy? Chavez. Well, anyway, Joy Chavez, y'all, she revealed, Ricky, that she doesn't receive child support from Future or from Bow Wow. Now, she said, y'all, she has an 11-year-old daughter with Bow Wow, and in 2019, she gave birth, y'all, to a beautiful baby boy named Hendrix with rapper Future. Now, she revealed, y'all, that she is not She said she is not a gold digger. She said, I feel like a lot of people say that I am and that I am not a gold digger. She said, if that's the case, she said, I date everyone who tries to date me with money. She said, I don't. She said, I've worked since I was 15 years old and I take care of my kids and I don't get any child support. She said, repeat that. I don't get any child support. And she also added y'all that she don't really need to ask for things for her kids because she can do certain things herself, y'all. And this is sad, and this is something that a lot of women should hear, y'all. Just because you're being with a man with money, that don't mean they like children, honey. And that don't mean they're going to take care of them or whatever. Now, this woman with two very well-to-do men, and they don't take care of their kids.
With Bao. Bao definitely takes care of Shy, his daughter, and he's very close to her, and they spend a lot of time together. So
you think Joy lying?
Joy is not. Maybe she don't get child support, but that don't mean he don't take care of his kids. He loves his daughter, his kids.
Well, she loved child support that she's not getting. So
she didn't say she loved child support, and if she would ask him for child support, he would give it to her. But
she said she ain't getting none.
She's never asked for it, but she doesn't need it because he takes care of his daughter. His daughter doesn't want for anything. I can speak for Shy. That's like my niece, so I can speak for her. I can't speak for Futures and his kids, but I can definitely speak for Bow Wow.
Gary, you see how the rappers stick together? See how the rappers do?
But yes, honey. She said that said till the cows come home, baby. That girl said she ain't getting no child support.
It don't matter.
From Bow Wow.
It don't matter. But she ain't complaining though. Now is she?
Well, that's the story. She complaining because she ain't getting none.
She's not complaining. She's telling you that she handles everything herself. She's just saying she's a self-sufficient woman and she can handle her children herself.
Y'all know how to twist that story though, baby, honey. But this girl said she ain't getting no child support, baby.
Every day.
She ain't getting nothing from Future or Bow Wow. They ain't get. He probably at your party dressed to the high and they can't even pay for child support for that poach child.
Oh, you mad because you wasn't at my party? It's all good, Gary. It's all right.
What you say, Eva? Move on.
It's all right, Gary. It's all right. Bow takes care of his kids. I know that for sure. His daughter is with him right now. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
yes.
See, there you
Spends
go.
a lot of time with her. A lot of time.
Well, we're gonna pray. I'm just crying for Joy.
Keep all of us in your prayers. She all right. Joy is good.
All right, well, we're going to move on, Brett, because, I mean, this always hurt my heart, child.
It shouldn't have, because he don't care about you and she don't either.
Moving on, in other celebrity news, y'all, Lil Nas X, y'all, I feel so sorry for his mama. It's being reported, y'all, that Lil Nas X, honey, has been criticized, y'all, after he allegedly, there's a video circulating, y'all, that his poor mama was begging for change, y'all, the other day on the street. They say, honey, his mama, Lil Nas' mama, he opened up about him and his mama's relationship. He said, I never really talk about my mom. He said, she's an addict. So he said, we don't really, they're not the closest or whatever. He said, but he been even trying to get her better. He said, but things don't quite work out. He said, but there's still love, y'all. And I could understand that too when your mom's an addict or whatever things happening. But you got tennis shoes, honey, that's costing hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
What if he gets to the mama, she gonna buy drugs with it?
Well, he should put her in rehab. He should take her to rehab and put her in a nice rehab.
Come on now, Gary. People don't want to go to rehab unless they're ready. And you don't got to stay in there. When you go to rehab, you can walk right out if you're not ready. So, no, come on, Gary.
They could lock her down. They could put her in a room where they could lock the door.
Gary, you can't just commit somebody.
You can't do that, Gary.
Oh, honey, I don't know where y'all been, honey. When I was in rehab, but not for drugs, but for my mental, they locked me in a room. And they could lock her up in a room.
They were scared of you, but you was going to do something.
You was walking on the side of the road, or was it the Wendy's room?
The side of the road. So, but they still did it, and they helped
dangerous
me.
To society.
And they probably wouldn't have got you, Gary, if you wouldn't have been walking so fast. You'd be walking so fast, twisting and carrying on.
Well, I was trying to do what I had to do, Ricky.
Walking and twisting and sweating and twisting and walking. And they called the police. They said something wrong with him. And they put you in the back of that car. And how long they keep you?
They kept me in jail for a week.
Yeah, but they got you right. They had to get you balanced out. Because if you would have just walked and not did all that twisting, now they probably wouldn't have bothered you.
Go to hell, Rick, and shut up. All right, the Kahlua today, y'all, is one of my favorite Kahluas, y'all. Oh, I mean, these were some sad stories, and I was just attacked. Oh, my God. The Kahlua today, y'all, is smoked salmon bread. On the high end, you say smoked salmon, and on the lunch, you say pink with a hint of black. That's your Kahlua for today, y'all.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Oh, yeah.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Maria, what's up?
Good morning, Ricky. I have a magical segment for you this morning inside Mind, Body, Business. 3 proven strategies to help you reach your goals faster. So listen, if your desired destination is success, you must create a path to get there, right? So we've heard of SMART goals. It's an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. But today I have a remix, Ricky. These are 3 proven strategies to help you reach your goals faster. So the first one is to be more specific with your goals. Why am I doing this? Why does it matter? How does it contribute to who I am becoming and who I want to become? So, when it comes to fitness, a lot of times people set these very vague goals, especially the ladies out there. I just want to tone up. So you can't measure that. So instead of saying something like, I want to tone up, a better goal would be, I want to progressively lift heavier, because that's going to help you tone up. Right. Smaller dinners, drink at least 80 ounces of water per day. So you have to be really specific about what you want to achieve, because when you narrow your goal down, you'll become more focused and intentional with the action you take to achieve it. And so, Ricky, I know you wrote a book, you've done a lot of things, and you have to be very specific with your goals, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you can't do it no other way. You have to compartmentalize, you have to plan.
Yep.
And you have to create space in between everything that you do so you can make sure that you have the mental capacity to execute.
Oh, come on, Ricky. Why don't you just go ahead and do this segment? I love it. and you use about 2 or 3 big words in there, Ricky. I love it. All right, number 2. Breakfast, Eva.
Yes.
All right, set a deadline. Open-ended goals rarely get accomplished, so you have to set a deadline. And, a lot of people don't want to do this because it kind of puts some fire up under you. It promotes accountability, and it puts that pressure on you to take action within a specific period of time. And this is something else I want people to think about, Ricky. A lot of times we hear, these to-do lists, right?
Right.
And we say, well, this is what I'm going to do today. But the bad thing about to-do list and those action steps you put on there is that when you have something on your to-do list and say, I'm going to do it today, that could take you all day to do it. So it's better to say, I'm going to do this at 9:00 and I'm going to be finished with it by 9:30. So when you're setting deadlines, you have to think about the things that you're doing during the day and setting deadlines as well. And the last thing I think, like you were saying, Ricky, is, to check in, to provide that space. Just like you set a deadline to complete your goal overall, you need to schedule dates and times to evaluate how your plan is working. I know, Ricky, you work with the team, and when you set goals, all of you on the morning show, when you set goals, you want to make sure that you're on track to achieve it. But a lot of times, Ricky, people don't set these check-in points, and then, 2 months have gone by, and they're like, oh my gosh, what have we done? What have I done? Why am I not closer to my goal? So it's really important to check in, because sometimes you can be off track and not know it. So those are 3 things that you can do to reach your goals faster. That's what I have for you inside Mind, Body, Business.
There it is, Maria. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Well, you can reach and see me at the Comedy Explosion tomorrow night. I will see you there, Rickey Smiley, in the ATL. Yes, I am super, excited about that. Cobb Energy Center. And you can check me out on Instagram at Maria Moore, MariaMore. Thank you so much, y'all.
No, thank you. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Unfiltered, unapologetic. It's just real talk. Rickey Smiley Unleashed.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time for Rickey Smiley Unleashed or whatever. We're talking about a little bit of common sense, common courtesy, etiquette this morning or whatever. And I'm sure I'm speaking for a lot of people. It's just not me. I'm sure I can probably speak for 98% of the people that's listening to this segment right here. Why as black folks, what make us so comfortable to take somebody to somebody else's house?
Without being invited.
Somebody invites you over and you bring somebody to somebody else's house. Like, why is that always a problem? And then, when you check them on it, you don't even have to curse them out. You meet them at the front door and they're looking at you like their friend is entitled to come into your house. And now you have somebody in your house that you don't know, and you like a prisoner in your own home, and you're uncomfortable because you don't know them. And that's just and I have politely just started meeting people places or whatever, because it's just some people, it's just a habit. Just to bring somebody, to, that's my friend. And then the manipulation behind the action is this. It ain't even just bringing them over there. The manipulation, they cool.
Ooh, yeah,
I hate that.
They cool to you,
right? I don't know them.
They cool to you.
Ooh,
I don't know. Right, Brett? Say it again.
I don't know them.
Period.
Ooh.
And for some reason they think like just because they cool that they supposed to be cool with you, and then you got bringing people into your space. I trust you that you said you was coming, and then you don't have the courtesy to say, hey, I have my friend with me. Would it be okay? We on that side of town. I have someone with me. Do you want to just meet me at Sit-Go? Or would it be okay or whatever, and give me the option? But just I've turned people around on Thanksgiving, turned them around. I had to check a friend that asked me, could you come over for Thanksgiving? And then next thing you know, somebody else walking in the house because she gave them directions to come to my house, and she just couldn't understand. I don't care who it was or whatever. It's just so ill-mannered and disrespectful and uncouth for you to always bring somebody to somebody's house. Am I the only one feel this way? And why does it bother y'all if it do?
Because it's definitely not the only one. Because the thing is your home is your sanctuary. Your home is the one place where you should be comfortable. And so for you to bring someone to my house and I am now uncomfortable in my own home, that's not fair. When all it took was the common courtesy of a phone call and a question.
Man.
So let me throw this out there.
Go ahead, Kay.
We got a holiday weekend coming up. Does this extend? Because when people have cookouts and stuff at the house, people feel like that's kind of an open situation, and that's when they really show up with extra folks.
It's not
true.
If I haven't met you or never seen you in my life, I don't care who friend you are. You won't come in my house. You'll wait right outside. I'm sorry.
One thing we have to do, we have to learn how to get an understanding, because we never want to have those upfront uncomfortable conversations. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like when you try to explain it to them, say, hey, just, okay, it's just you, right? No, and then they get I wouldn't bring nobody. I wouldn't bring nobody to your house. I wouldn't dare show up. I mean, why you feel? See, them be the ones that'll do it.
Yeah.
When they get real defensive, when you're trying to set boundaries or whatever, those are the ones that will do it, and they just kind of defensive because you didn't interrupted their plans of bringing somebody to your house. When I tell y'all, it's a manipulation behind some of this stuff, man. It's just like they
it's
just
for their benefit,
right?
It's to make you look good to them, or you doing something special for them. It's not for us,
right? Right.
It's to show off or something. It's for you and them.
Flexing.
Ooh, I don't like that.
I swear, and I'm one of those type of people, like I see stuff and I read right through stuff, and I cannot be manipulated. And it don't even just be the action. It be the manipulation behind the action that really gets to the core of my skin. So basically what we saying in this Rickey Smiley Unleashed, stop bringing folks to other folks' house if they're not invited. Out of all your getting, get an understanding.
All right.
Govern yourself accordingly. According to what? Accordingly to what? The understanding. Have that uncomfortable upfront conversation and establish a boundary before any action gets taken. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is featured in an all-new episode of Uncensored this coming Sunday night on TV One, and he just debuted new music under his own label. Y'all, please, let's give an official big round of applause. Grammy Award-winning multi-platinum singer, songwriter, producer, and actor, Anthony Hamilton.
In the building! Good morning.
Coming from where I'm from. Son,
come on. Yeah, man.
It's been 5 years, man, since we got a new Anthony Hamilton album. Tell us about Love Is the New Black and who you did a collab with, and what's your favorite track?
You know what, man? This Love Is the New Black is an album, man, long awaited. I wanted to let people know that black love is beautiful, going through the pandemic and the racial divide and all that stuff. Again, just kind of ignited something in me. So I wanted to make something that was black, and real beautiful and sexy and all the And I have some amazing collaborations with Rick Ross on Real Love. Nice. I'm Ready, featuring Lil Jon. That thing is the sexiest crunk record you ever hear in your life. And I have an outstanding duet with Jennifer Hudson, Superstar, Luther Vandross's Superstar. We did that over.
Wow.
Ooh, super excited. Hey, Anthony, this is Eva Marcille here.
Hey, what's
very
going on?
excited.
What's up, Eva?
Hey, baby,
Lord,
how you
another
doing?
one over there on the. Oh Lord, all y'all together.
Yeah, they got us all over here, bro. So you have a new song on your new album titled "Mama Don't Cry" that was inspired by George Floyd. And speaking of civil unrest and all that's going on, how did this affect your music, making your music last year?
You know what? The album was really more so like what's going on, and then I backed up off of it because I was like, people had been through enough. I didn't want to put no heaviness on people. So I started to recreate the album and lighten up on it. But Mama Don't Cry, Mercy, and Safe are a few of the songs that still kind of deal with the things in the urban communities.
Yeah.
So, you know, it shaped you. I mean, it hit you emotionally. Like, you know, I've seen it on TV. You see it in movies and you read about it. But to be in the middle of a pandemic and the racial unrest, it's a lot to go through when you're a father of 6 black males. So,
Ant Dog in the house, man. We're talking to Anthony Hamilton. Now, you talk about this on the episode of TV One's Uncensored that's going to be airing this Sunday, but tell us a little bit about your relationship with Michael Jordan and the North Carolina connection that you guys share.
Man, look, Michael Jordan was a fan of my music, and he invited me to one of his golf tournaments about 12 years ago, and he endorsed me, you know, for that show. But he fell in love with it and the communication. I mean, the relationship built up, and it's been 12 years now. And he's sponsored some tours. He's done a lot, and some of the things that people don't know he invests in and donate to. He's actually a stand-up dude.
And I think we have one of the same mentors. One of my mentors and one of the guys that helped kind of discover me and help me out is John P. Key.
Absolutely. Yeah, John, man. He's a brother, pastor, man, uncle. He's a little bit of everything.
I swear. Hey, Anthony, is he not hilarious? Should he be doing comedy or gospel music? What do you think?
Absolutely. So he's absolutely hilarious. So sometimes if you go on his Instagram, he'll put something up there. He be jonesing on people, but he be like, you know, I ain't gonna. He'll act like he ain't laughing, but he laughing. John is silly, man. He's extremely silly. Like he'll roast you. Yeah, he'll get on you
all day.
Yeah,
that is hilarious. You know what? You are considered an OG in the business now, with artists like Drake sampling you on their tracks.
Wait a minute. Does that mean I sell dope? I used to sell dope.
Yeah.
That don't mean I used to sell dope.
Watch out.
You know, because I don't want to do. Okay, go ahead.
You're OG. I mean, you are the artist that a lot of soul artists look up to. You know, not just soul artists, but artists in general. They love your music. But what would you say is like the turning point? Was a turning point in your career, like that moment when you knew things were happening for you? Moment that things clicked.
I think the Jadakiss record. Why? I think that kind of set the tone. That Nappy Roots opened the door up, and then Jadakiss solidified me with the why. And when Coming From Where I'm From came out, I was signed to Social Gap, and they believed in that record. Yeah, that set the tone.
Man,
that's when I know. Okay, it came out, so maybe I got a real chance this time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Anthony, you got a tour coming up. Any other projects you working on?
Yeah, my label. My music box, a young guy by the name of Jay Hines, man. He's the next incredible artist in the same vein as like a Chris Brown. He don't dance that good, but he's a very talented brother. But I'm excited to be a CEO and do some different stuff, man, and writing movies and getting back into some more acting and just my nonprofit take a step to elevate dealing with mental illness in boys and men.
There you go. And let everybody know how they can follow you and follow everything you got going on.
Well, I drive a pickup. No, you can go to my Instagram. You can go to my Instagram, Anthony Hamilton Official. Anthony Hamilton Official. I'm about to get my tag number. Anthony Hamilton Official on Instagram, Hamilton Anthony on Twitter, and Anthony Hamilton Music on Facebook.
And he probably do drive a pickup because he's so regular and down to earth, man. Anthony, how long we was on tour? About 2 years.
Oh yeah, man. We was at it for a minute.
It was never a dressing room. We were all. If I'm ever touring with you or Fantasia, we all share the same dressing room where we can get the roasting started.
Yeah, man. That's the best time. You had the best shows like that, man. When the energy's good and the respect is there, man. I love it.
Yeah, I didn't like touring with Erykah Badu. You could tell I said it. Because you can't go in her dressing room because she had all them clothes and trying to figure out which hat she was going to put on. It had one chair and the rest of everything else was closed. Tell Erykah we talking about her bad because I know she's going to tweet something. You know she's going to tweet something.
I'm going to tell her, man.
Hey, man, we absolutely love you, man. Do not miss Anthony Hamilton's episode of Uncensored premiering this Sunday, October the 3rd at 10 p.m. Eastern and 9 Central on TV One. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for the one and only Anthony Hamilton, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Hey, Anthony.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
Untitled Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, listen, man, we a lot of stuff going on. According to reports, robbery around the country is up 73%. Aggravated assaults are up 239%. And violent crime altogether is at a whopping 398%.
Wow.
Right? And the question now becomes, what can people do to protect themselves? And on the line right now, we have a situational and tactical trainer, which everybody need in their life. We got Marshall Davis of My Sister's Keeper Defense Training. Marshall, good morning. Hey, Marshall, thank you so much for joining us. Now, first of all, what are some of the kind of indicators that people should be looking for to identify someone as a threat?
So first, Rickey, you're looking for people who are making too much eye contact. So if someone is staring at you too intently, or if someone is avoiding eye contact altogether, they may be mentally preparing to attack you. All right. Also, you're going to be looking for their hands. If someone is going out of their way to hide their hands, it's a good chance they're also hiding a weapon. All right. You're trying to look for someone who may be trying to distract you. So if someone comes up to you trying to ask for directions, or if they're making small talk, they may be distracting you from another threat that may be out of your view who's also trying to attack you. Generally speaking, just your gut, right? So if you feel like something is wrong, something is off about a person, then you're probably right.
What? In the whole eye contact thing, I know them dudes with them hoodies on, and everybody. You ever been in a situation, dude in a hoodie on? I'm not stereotyping.
No,
I'm telling you what I've experienced. And he will not make you make eye contact with everybody. He will not make eye contact with you.
Right.
That creeps me out.
Right. Come on, man.
I know what I know. I felt it.
Yeah.
You are absolutely right, man. I thought I was crazy.
You're not crazy. That is absolutely a threat indicator of someone who's probably planning to attack you. They're either looking to see if you're paying attention to them, or they're trying to think about what they're going to do, so they're not even making normal eye contact with you.
Oh, wow.
Now, when you talk about what people post on social media, now what kind of information should people avoid posting that could be used to target them for an attack?
All right, so this is really important. When people think of a threat, they usually think of some boogeyman, right? Some stranger you don't know, some person, from a movie. Well, in reality, statistically speaking, the person who harms you or attacks you is someone you know or follows you on social media. So this could be a coworker, a family member, someone who's desperate or envious of you, someone who has access to you. So you have to think about the things you post. For example, don't post photos of the outside of your home or your neighborhood. It's so easy to find out where someone lives just based off of a photo of their house, right? Or their car. Even posting like vacations. Everyone's excited. We're on the airplane. We want to flex, catch flights, not feelings. But wait till you get home to post those vacation photos.
Right. Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
Wait till you get home to post your vacation photos, because basically you're just letting people know, hey, y'all, I'm going on vacation. My home will be unoccupied for an extended period of time.
And we hear that all the time, especially with celebrities not being home and their homes being vandalized or them getting robbed. Now, Marshall, as the holidays approach, what can we do to protect where we live from a home invasion or robbery?
All right, so everyone knows very simply, make sure you have a home alarm, make sure you lock all your doors, then also identify the weak points in your home. So, for example, if you were to be locked out of your house, how would you break into your home, right? So do you know that you leave a window open? Do you know that you don't lock the back door, right? Do you know that you keep a spare key under the mat? If that's how you would break into your home, that's probably how a criminal or a burglar would break in too. So make sure you secure those weak points in your home that you've already identified.
We're talking to situational and tactical trainer Marshall Davis of My Sister's Keeper Defense Training. Now, I have my son in boxing. He takes boxing lessons 3 times a week. For all of us parents out here, how can we prepare our children to be more safe when we're not around?
Absolutely. So the first thing you're going to do is if you're ever going to a public space with your child, make sure you identify a place to meet in case you both get separated. So, for example, if you're going to a mall, my father would say, hey, if we get separated, let's meet at this bathroom on the 2nd floor. All right. Also, make sure that you know who's going to be picking up your child in case you're not available to. So your child needs to know that person and give that person a code word. Right? So your child knows I'm not going to go off with this other adult, even if they say, hey, your mom sent me to pick you up. All right. And then also keep firearms away from children. Right? During the pandemic, Black teen suicides doubled. So we want to make sure that when you're at home, if you have a firearm or any type of weapon, that it is locked away from your child so they can't accidentally hurt themselves or someone else with it.
Now we got gas station vehicle thefts are popular across the country right now. How can people, now everybody needs to listen, this is so important, how can people be safe while pumping gas?
Right, so the first thing you need to do is stay alert. It's so easy to get caught up in your cell phone when you're pumping gas or when you're sitting in your vehicle. Stay off of your phone. Have your head on the swivel, be looking around, make sure you don't look like an easy target. When you get out of your vehicle, take the keys with you and lock the door. Do not leave your vehicle open when you're outside of your vehicle. It's so easy for someone to just jump in and drive away. While you're pumping gas, also keep your head up, looking around. Don't be in your phone. Don't be focused on other things. Pay attention to your surroundings because obviously if you look like an easy target, you will be one.
Yeah, y'all saw those pictures floating around, somebody pumping gas in Detroit with their pistol in their hand. Look at, I'm talking about, Gary, it's serious.
Yeah, man.
I know, most definitely.
It is.
Most definitely. So, but Marshall, so what should I do if I suspect somebody is following me?
So if you suspect someone's following you and you're in a vehicle, do not go home, okay? So that is an easy way for someone to figure out exactly where you live, and don't go to someone else's home who you trust. Drive immediately to a police station, right? If they're following you, they're not going to want to follow you to a police station where you can report them. Make sure you get as much information and details about the vehicle and the person as possible so that you can file a police report if necessary. If you're on foot, make eye contact with this person. So make sure you get a visual of their face and remember those physical features. If you are attacked, you can report it later and give the police a good description on how to find that person. Also, make sure that you change directions if you're on foot, move briskly to a well-lit or populated area, and you can also call 911 and put them on speakerphone just in case.
All right, let everybody know how do you do do you do personal situational training as well?
Yes, absolutely. So in all of my classes, we do teach situational awareness, firearm safety, and also first aid and stop the bleed training. So make sure that you know exactly how to save your own life if you're injured as well.
All right, let everybody know how they can follow you, how they can follow you on social media.
Yes, so my Instagram is My Sister's Keeper Defense. My website is also mysisterskeeperdefense.com.
All right, y'all give it up and show your love right now, man. We really, 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 really needed this. Y'all give it up and show your love. Marshall, come on, Marshall. Marshall Davis. Oh man, that was one of the best interviews we've had, because one thing we want to do is just really, really keep people safe. The segment's being brought to you by National Geographic's Welcome to Earth with Will Smith. See the world like never before. Welcome to Earth, streaming December the 8th on on Disney Plus. Disney Plus. Hey, we got Jeff Johnson coming up next with 3 things you need to know right here, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What's up? Get out of bed.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time, a battle of the sexes. Let's see who we got for the guys. Good morning.
What's up, Shotty?
Yeah, who is this? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Tony, where my name? Where I'm calling from? You Black Tony, boy.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Black Tony. Black Tony, I called back in, brother. You're right.
Whoever would have thought you would have called in for battle of the sexes? All right, let's see who we got on the phone. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's see who represents the ladies. Good morning. Who is this?
Good morning. This Kiki.
Oh, God. Kiki, where you calling from?
From the Talking Bees in Drake County.
All right, y'all, we got Black Tony and Kiki for Battle of the Sexes, man. Let's get this party started. We're going to do ladies first. Kiki, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, start the clock. All right, what do the letters NBA stand for?
The what?
The letters NBA, what do they stand for?
Oh, nah, but anyway.
Is that
no.
a skip?
All right, fill in the blank. Samuel Blank Jackson.
Jackson.
Yes, fill in the blank. Samuel Blank Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah. There it is.
All right, who played Robin Santa Claus in the movie Friday After Next?
Okay, I ain't seen it yet. You talking about it come out? How you gonna ask me about battle movie that don't come out for a couple of Fridays?
All right, skip that one. A 6-shot revolver holds how many bullets, Kiki?
A what?
A 6-shot revolver. How many bullets does it hold?
Oh hell! Come on now. Don't do that.
All right, what sports championship is called the Super Bowl?
The Super Bowl game. The Super Bowl Sunday.
What? The Ford Explorer is made by what car company?
A truck.
All right, Eva, it's your turn.
Oh,
hold on, Kiki.
That was good, Kiki. You ready, Black Tony?
Yeah, y'all ready. I stay ready, Shotty. You ain't saying nothing, boy. Hey, Kiki, what's up, Shotty?
What's up, Black Tony?
Hey, Kiki, what's up, Shotty? I've been sending you text, man. You ain't hit me back. I thought you trying to come on in, Shotty.
How you talking, Black Tony?
Oh, you like Red Lobster. Take you.
Yeah,
we supposed to have a contest going on.
Oh, my God.
We want to play this game?
Yeah, let go, Shotty. My bad. I'm trying to push up. My bad. Let go.
Okay. All right, start the clock. Let's go, Black Tony.
Go ahead.
What is the measurement that diamonds are weighed in? What is the measurement that diamonds are weighed in?
Come on, Shotty. You know I already, boy. You already know you weigh them things on the scale, boy, just like you do your dough, boy. You put that 3.5, that's 8 balls, Shotty. You already know it's a scale.
No, it's not a scale. It's carats. Okay. If a woman has fake nails, she needs to get a what every 2 to 3 weeks?
Pregnancy. She gotta get pregnancy. They sell them at the Dollar Tree. She gotta get pregnancy.
A pregnancy test. No, it is a fill-in. Who is the first woman to be sworn in as Madam Vice President of the United States of America?
Oh, but I already know that. Shotty, I'm from Atlanta, boy. Keisha Lance Bottom.
Keisha Lance Bottom is the mayor of Atlanta. That would be Kamala Harris. Okay, this is a good one. What is Beyonce's middle name?
I say Jay-Z. No, Tina. Kelly Rowland.
Give him a few more chances. What's the next question?
Okay. Traditionally, who is supposed to pay for a wedding, Black Tony?
The baby mom, whoever your baby mom is, her folk.
Okay, we're gonna try one more, and you might be able to get this one. How many months is considered full term in a pregnancy?
Man, Shotty, come on, man. Shotty, you know how many insurance I got, boy?
Exactly.
You ain't said nothing, boy. 3?
3?
Yo, because after 3 months, you pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You pregnant after that, so you can't even get no abortion after that. After 3 months.
Oh my God!
Wrong. That's wrong. That's 10. That's wrong.
That's the first trimester.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Boy, you crazy, Black Tony.
Hey, Shotty, but what's up with that phone number, though, Shotty? You need to answer your phone, Shotty. I've been trying to push
You need to cash out me $, you know I'm fine.
Did anybody win?
You already know, Shotty, what your cash up is.
No one has won at all.
Take me to Red Lobster first, and then we can talk.
I take you Red Lobster. You said nothing.
We need a tiebreaker question.
Hey, since now one of them won, what would they have won?
We won each other.
Let's see.
If you had won, you would have got 3-liter Stars and Stripes Diet Ginger Ale, a 16-slice pack of Pepper Jack cheese, a 3-pack aluminum pie pans, a 6-ounce Ultra Bright Advanced Whitening Toothpaste. How about an egg, potato, and cheese and sausage microwave breakfast wrap? A water-filled baby teething ring. An Assured brand eczema cream. Vaseline brand Rosy Lips lip therapy. That's right. A set of stainless steel teaspoons and a pepperoni meaty snack treats for dogs.
I ain't got no dog.
That's what you would have won if you had won. A $10 prize pack, all yours for not winning Battle of the Sexes on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Yeah,
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. What were you saying about the linen closet?
Okay, so I did a post on Facebook a while back about I was actually asking why. I realized we had way too many towels and washcloths, in my opinion. And I was wondering, did anybody else have like an abnormally high number of towels and washcloths, right?
I do.
So I was videoing the inside of the linen closet, and somebody made a comment that all my towels was like kind of mismatched, that none of them had like, there was no color scheme or anything like going on. It was just a whole bunch of random towels.
That's a problem. So you ain't got no color coordination.
No, none at all. It's just a bunch of towels.
That's a problem. Yeah, because I keep every towel in, as we call them in Alabama, we call them rags.
Right.
All of my towels and rags, I buy them together. But the white, I keep everything. I don't mix up towels and rags. I buy the rags that go with the towels. I keep them together on one shelf.
The washcloths.
The washcloth
and the face, the hand towels.
The hand towels.
But do you keep all the colors together?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because it's like most of those closets have 3 shelves.
Right.
So maybe the blue, like in the guest bathroom, where like if guests coming over, I have blue and then the white ones and then whatever other design, but I keep them all together.
Okay, You said something key there. You said the guest bathroom, and I get that. I guess if you can have that coordination in the guest bathroom, but in your personal linen closet, don't nobody see what's in your personal linen closet but you and the person you live with. So why does it matter if it's mixed up? Why does it matter? Well, it's just a bunch of towels.
I only have one set of towels for the master bedroom. One set.
One color.
One color.
White.
I'm trying.
No.
Okay, wait a minute.
Beige.
Okay, Rock, do you have, y'all got color coordinated towels and they all match?
Yeah, Crystal real neat with that stuff. Everything.
You have to be.
Everything is all organized in that thing.
And I fold my towels a certain way. I don't do that fold when you was a little boy fold. I do the hotel fold.
Yeah. Now, I do agree with folding the towels in a uniform fashion, but I don't see a problem with having all different colored towels if it's in your personal bedroom. Your personal linen closet.
A cluttered house is a cluttered mind. So when you have a nice and neat linen closet, there is just something about that order that puts your mind in order.
But
if your house is in order, your closet is in order, your shoe closet is in order, then your mind can go out and deal with the chaos of the world. But if your linen closet is not even together, baby, you got a lot to do.
Ayanna Van Marcel.
And then I fold my rags. I only fold my rags. One time I just fold them across. One time and stack them. I don't fold them in like the 4-fold. I fold them.
Right, you fold them once.
That, Ricky.
Boom.
But what I'm saying is, the point I'm making is, it's not cluttered. It just wasn't matched. They just didn't match. Like I don't remember my.
So what's your closet? What's your closet look like?
Now my closet.
You know what I'm saying? I got all my jean jackets together, and then all of my shirts go from light to dark.
Now I try to coordinate my
and
closet.
And then all of my
like
jeans go from light to dark.
You just like Crystal.
And then on the other side is all of the jogging suits.
I try to keep the colors somewhat coordinated so that it don't be so confusing when I'm looking for something.
Is all together.
Yeah, all my Forever 21 is together. All my H&M is together. All my DTLR is together.
Rock, you know better. You worked at Foot Locker, and so did I.
Come on, man. Everything is organized.
So you ought to see the shoes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nah, but I got a question back to the rags. about Gary? Because we know that he uses his face rags. It's the same rags that he used to wipe his undercarriage. Do you have different shelves, Gary?
But do y'all remember?
No.
We saw a video of Gary's closet before. We saw a video of Gary's linen closet, and it was
on RS Comedy.
It was
But the
horrifying.
thing is, first of all, you got to have room. Number one, I don't have the room to have all that space like you have. And I will be honest, Ricky. When I started working for you, your stuff is neat. I tried that for myself. It didn't work. So
Why? Then you got to take time, put time, and you take stuff out the dryer.
It'll work in any
and you just
amount of
throw it
space.
in there.
You don't even fold.
You don't have any patience. You don't have any patience.
And Ricky, thank you. I don't have to. I take my towels out the dryer and use them. I use my sheets
leave
out
them
the
on
dryer.
top, and he leave his stuff on top of the dryer.
Yeah, but
and then he
gonna
pull towels and rags off from top of the dryer.
It's just me, so I don't feel like I should have to go through all that.
But you should want to be neat for yourself.
I can't go to sleep if I know a plate in the sink. I'm getting up at 2:00 in the morning and rinse that plate out, put it in the dishwasher, and go get back in there. I can't sleep if a plate in the sink.
But Gary, when you get through using the towel, do you just throw it on the floor? Do you hang it up?
I put them in the washer and take out the towel.
And then they be sour.
Well, yeah, they do get,
They be sour. They be damp. And then he'll never wash them. Then all his towels be sour. Then you had to put that oxy stuff in there mixed with the washing powder. And because all his towels and rags be sour, I wouldn't dare wash my face.
And I use the same towel for a month because it's just me.
A
so
month?
About a month.
That's so nasty.
The same towel for a month?
It's just me.
The same dry towel?
Yes. Why do you have to go through all that?
Gary, you are getting dirty.
And then when he uses the toilet, he don't stand up. He sit down.
Yeah. Yes. Why
sit on the edge of the toilet, just like a white woman.
Who got time to be standing up, honey, at the doggone toilet? I sit down because I want to be comfortable when I have to urinate. I'm not fit to stand up there and stand up here.
Too much information.
How was you potty trained, Gary? How was you potty trained?
I don't know. I was a baby, but I tell you how I'm grown trained. I sit on the toilet to pee. Nah.
Get your mama on the phone.
I don't know. I was a baby.
What's up? Get out of bed.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
So, I think it's safe to say that most of y'all on here are kind of worldly and sophisticated when it comes to food. You know, y'all always trying to do different stuff and doing new things as opposed to me. You know, I just kind of like what I like and I stick to it. This was a Facebook conversation, by the way. Is there that one thing or is there something that people eat that you would never try or you would never have a desire to put in your mouth no matter what? I mean, if your mama life depended on it, because with me, there's a couple of things that people like that I just will not eat. I can't do it.
Yeah. For me, Special K would be sushi. I'm good.
What?
I love sushi.
Yeah, I know. I know. I can't do it.
You know what it is for me, though?
It's pretty nasty to me.
I can't eat. I can't try avocado. I don't even know if I'm avocado. I can't
eat avocado.
It could be good.
Wow. I can't do sauerkraut, y'all. Sauerkraut, ew.
Yeah, me either, Brad.
It's like sour spoiled cabbage or something. Like
we on a roll. I'm agreeing with everything.
I've never tried sauerkraut.
It's chitlins for me.
Yeah, me either.
Chitlins.
Oh no.
Okay. I tried chitlins before I tried pig feet. I can't do pig feet.
Yeah, I do chitlins.
Little knuckles. I can't do it, Rick.
Yeah.
Pigtails. My mom eat all that.
Gary, we're going to exclude you from this conversation because we all know what you won't eat.
That's right.
Gary. So Gary, you can go get you a cup of coffee.
Okay, I'm gonna put my finger up and walk away.
We talking about eating something that everybody loves. Yeah, boy. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 7 minutes after the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. What up? The same as being brought to you by, that's right, All Black. Check out Partners in Rhyme, starring MC Light, now streaming only on All Black. Use the code Rickey on allblack.tv. That's ALLBLK.tv. 30 days free. Start your free trial today. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Kim Fields is livid, y'all. Now, they're saying Kim is willing y'all to wear several titles, honey, when it comes to her adoring fans. She said, but Auntie is not one of them. You know, they're saying that the actress is among a growing list of celebrities, y'all, who want no parts to do with that term, no matter how endearing fans may use it. She said, I will rebuke that every doggone time. Now, she told Essence in a recent interview, she said, I am big sis, and this is a no hashtag, no auntie zone. Don't come up in here. She said, with that damn mess, honey. Now, she said, y'all, that she's part of the reasoning lies of fans, y'all, that's only using the term for women being, y'all, over at least the age of 40. Now, in Phil's real life, she is a wife and a mother of 2 sons. Now, the actress explained, y'all, that even when it comes to her role on Netflix, The Upshot, she said, well, she plays wife to Mike Epps, honey, character Benny, y'all, and, honey, the mother of 2 daughters. She said her sentiments toward Auntie remain. She said she don't like that word. Also, Mary J. Blige, don't come to her with that. She said, I'm just 50 years old. I am in a no auntie zone. She said, don't call her auntie. She said, why can't I just be your sister? She said, there's women that are like way older than me calling me auntie. She said, come on, honey. Can I just be your sister, honey?
Well,
your friend in your head?
You're going to go straight to grandma.
Yeah, well.
When you get 60, they can start calling you grandma. I'm cool because, a lot of young dudes call me I don't have no problem with it because U-N-K, that's a term of endearment.
And a sign of respect.
And a sign of respect.
Young dudes show respect.
And
they
I
say you OG.
Rod, do people call you
Yeah, the young cats do.
Man, I love it, man.
Yes,
it's so respectful.
I think it's cool.
But that's what they're saying. They're saying, yes, it's respectful. They like, they said you don't call Beyonce Auntie Beyonce. They said you call her Beyonce. Gayle King said don't call her Auntie. Mary J. Blige said don't call her. And Oprah said don't call her Auntie.
But I think people, it's coming from a good place, like we said with the whole Unc thing. It's not coming from a place of disrespect. It's saying you've reached a certain point in your life, and it's.
But that's for men. Men
showing love.
You know what I'm saying? You accomplish a lot. I respect you. I look up to you. Some people don't have a uncle or a father figure, and they call you Unc.
Or a mentor.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they look up to you, and I never found that disrespectful.
But that's for men, Ricky. Women don't feel that way.
Yeah, women feel a little bit different about their age and being called that.
Okay, but everybody get older.
I don't really mind it, but unless I'm like your auntie for real, I want to keep that special. Like if I know your father or your mother and we both close, then I'll be auntie. I'm real cool with it then. But, I understand what they saying. They don't want to be auntie if they your auntie.
Maria,
Call them
how
by
you
their
feel?
name. I just told you how I feel.
I said Maria, baby, not Brad.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why Brat called in the beginning, so you could know how Brat feels.
Maria, how you feel, baby?
Well, first, Brad, I appreciate your perspective, sister.
Thank you.
And I ain't gonna call you auntie, but I think that a lot of it has to do with, in terms of a woman, is really embracing the fact that you are aging and you are getting older. When I started having some of the younger interns around the radio station, when they started calling me Miss Maria and Auntie, I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting a little older, Right. And I think there's a little bit of that, like the kind of acceptance that, you're getting a little older. And, I think if a woman says she feels uncomfortable being called Auntie, then you should just respect her wishes. I don't really mind it. Because I'm a fine, sexy auntie, so I don't mind.
Okay. Oh. Now, Gary, they be calling you Unticle.
Yeah. That's right, honey. I'll speak to both of them, honey.
Yeah,
Unticle. Yeah, how y'all doing, cheering?
Uncle Auntie.
That's all right, honey. You can call me whatever you want. Like they say, just don't forget to call me for lunch. Oh, that's what they say. But anyway, child, that's good. And I understand how these women feel. But I mean, Auntie does sound bad. But Uncle Rick, that's a different story with a man. A man, y'all don't mind it because men rarely get respect anyway. So it's good that y'all get that much respect by being called an uncle or whatever. But anyway, in my final story, Kalani, y'all, she revealed y'all that she removed her breast implants. Y'all, this is beautiful, honey. She said she revealed them. She decided to get her breast implants removed after letting the world bully her into getting them, y'all. She said in a recent interview, honey, she said, I got breast implants about 4 years ago because I was very much struggling with what beauty meant to me. She said, I remember this video of me performing went viral. She said, people were like, she's horribly built. She said, so I went and got breast implants. But now she revealed that after getting the implants, y'all, it had symptoms like fatigue, joint pain, and even new allergies. She said after going to see a doctor, they were told, honey, that they might have breast implant illness, honey, an autoimmune condition that can impact individuals, y'all, who receive silicone breast implants. So she said she got them out. She removed them, y'all. She said she was really feeling dysphoric, y'all, about her breast implant.
Really?
Because, honey, yeah, she said, honey, she was such a tomboy, and she really, just didn't like it, she said, but now she feels healthy. She's eating right, and she's doing all what she needs to do. So congratulations to Kalani, y'all. That's a good thing she did what she felt for herself.
Yeah, a lot of women are getting them though.
Oh yeah,
a lot of and they are getting so good at them, like you can't tell.
Yep, it must be affordable now because more people are getting them now.
They got the knockoff version,
huh?
The great value version.
I don't know.
I broke up with a chick that had them. I didn't mind them. No, but hers came with the little hole at the bottom.
Right.
Make the rubber ducky noise.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is illuminating yellow. On the high hand, you say illuminating yellow. On the low hand, just say yellow. That's your color for today.
I didn't like that.
A distraction.
Yeah, it was a distraction. Turn me off. Kiki, top 3 things, Kiki. What's up? Good morning.
Good morning.
And what's your top 3 today?
My top 3 is the top 3 ways church girls be flirting in church.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing.
Oh, excuse me.
Well,
You excuse.
So you took somebody to church and they was flirting with your man or something?
They always do.
Right.
They always
And then they
do.
get the Holy Ghost later. Right.
Yeah. They always do that.
Right. Well, what's number 3, Kiki?
I'll give it to you. Number 3, they be like walking up the dude, talking about, how you doing? You must be new here. You gonna be here next week? Cause if you here next Sunday, if so, where you gonna be sitting at? Cause I wanna sit over there.
Yeah, that's more than a flirt. That's like shooting a shot.
Okay, so what if it is?
So you be doing this stuff?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I might be.
Right, because you got to go out and get the man.
If it's God's will.
If it's what, Kiki?
If it's God's will for my life.
And what's number 2, Kiki?
Number 2, you got to tell this little man, dude, excuse me, sir. If I start shouting, feel free to catch me. For real, catch me.
Right.
Catch me.
If you get in the
and lay me down so, please.
Right. If they start saying,
Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Catch me. What are you doing? Catch me. Hello,
right.
Catch me.
Right. And what you going to have on, Kiki?
Some hunching clothes.
All right. And church?
That's all I got to wear.
Right. And what you are?
Come as you are.
Say what?
Come as you are.
That's right.
Come as you is.
And what's number 1, Kiki?
And the number 1 way church girls be flirting in church, they be walking up to the dude after church. Excuse me, can you teach me how to play the drums, Mr. Thomas?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a nice little way to play. He be like,
hey, come over here, young lady. See, this is a rim shot. But what you need is the bass drum. Let me put some bass in your life.
Call heaven and talk to Corey, man. Let's go.
come on, Corey.
I need y'all to. Miss Bernice Jenkins just walked in the studio.
Yes.
Yeah. Think about that. Yeah, I didn't got turned on. Turned me into a lesbian. Good morning, Rocky.
Good morning, Miss Jenkins.
It's Friday. Just glad to be here. Just want to call heaven.
Yeah, so we need everybody to just close their eyes and say along with me. Cora.
Focus.
Cora.
Focus.
Hello?
Cora.
Hey, hello. How you doing, man?
All know they played a song down here, Shake Your Tail Feather.
Yeah, we heard it up here.
They said, what they said, with the mama, if your mama got a reindeer.
Man,
Yeah,
yo, is that your ass or is your mama half reindeer, Miss
Did
Cora?
y'all hear that, Cora?
Yeah, we heard that. Dr. King looked at Paul Mooney and said, what?
It's so many people in heaven. There's so much going on. Is the pandemic? Do y'all wear a mask up there?
Yeah, we wear our mask, and we just got our second load of COVID shots, so everybody up here done.
Okay, so wait a minute. You got COVID shots in heaven?
Yeah, we got that first round a few months ago.
Ain't y'all already dead?
Yeah, but we got to be sure.
Is Dr. King there?
Yeah, he's up here talking to Paul Mooney. Hold on a second. Let me put Dr. King on. Dr. King. Yeah, he'll be telling me.
Dr. King!
Hello?
Dr. King!
Yes, hello there, Bernice. How you doing this morning?
Did you get Pfizer or Moderna?
I got the Pfizer because we didn't know if we didn't know how some of that Johnson & Johnson was turning out. We went on and got the shot that everybody was getting up here. They delivered one vial. It didn't make any difference.
And Dr. King, I just heard Cora said that you was talking to Paul Mooney.
Yes, I was just over there chit-chatting with him, learning some history and things. He's over there eating some breakfast sausages. Would you like to speak to him?
Yeah, put him on the phone.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Paul Mooney? Paul. Yes, hurry up over here. Hello.
Paul!
Who is this?
This Bernice.
That's Bernice. This is Bernice. Hello, Bernice. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Paul. We glad you made it to heaven.
Oh, I'm so glad, because, death just snuck up on me. I didn't know it was coming, but it just knocked on my door like a Jehovah's Witness at Christmas time. Just knocked on my door. But it's great up here. It's just wonderful. It's wonderful. Everything's good up here.
The comedians was celebrating your life, and Rickey Smiley absolutely loved you when you came down to Tommy T's to support him when he was performing. He told me he loved you so much.
As a matter of fact, may I speak to Ricky? Is he there?
Yeah, hold on, Ricky.
Hold on.
Paul.
Ricky.
Man, Paul.
Let me tell you something.
Paul.
Let me tell you something, Ricky.
Yeah.
I love that YouTube, that tribute that you gave to me. It was beautiful, my brother. And I want to tell you that I'll always be with you. You understand that?
Paul, I love you, man. You were so nice to me when I started at BET, man, and gave me a lot of encouragement, man. Thank you for everything you did for me, Paul.
No thanks. I'll always be there with you. Because as a matter of fact, every time you tell the joke,
About the morning show about that time for man law violations with the one and only Special K.
One time.
You said it right. It is never too early for a little dose of toxic masculinity for breakfast. That's right. So if you got a boy in your life, age 14 and up, get him next to the phone, get him next to the car radio, get him next to your component set, whatever you listening to this on. All right, let's get into these man law violations. You never touch another man's ear or neck
at all.
Never.
There's no reason
unless you MMA.
Unless you a ER doctor and you bringing him back to life, you don't do that.
Right
now.
Why would you touch another dude's ear for what?
Dude, for why?
Look at your ears.
Why? Why would you touch another dude's ear?
Why are you looking at his ears?
Thank you. Speaking of that, if another dude got on a nice fragrance, you cannot lean in close to his neck to inhale it. You just gotta smell it from a distance. You don't lean in and you don't ask him what it is and all that. Don't let another dude know that you studying his fragrance, man. That ain't man.
Hey, Brett.
Come on now.
Can a dude lean in and smell another dude's fragrance, Brett? Can he do it?
No, hell no. Come on now, Brett. Right? Ain't that right?
If you Gary.
That's the only way. That's the only way you get away. Speaking of that, if you ask another man for a French fry off his plate, you can't say no. Let me get that long one. It just don't sound right. It don't sound right.
Can't even eat off another man's plate.
Unless it's your brother.
Plate next to his plate, he can scrape you off some with the fork. Scrape you off some. You can do that,
brother.
Yeah, you can do that now.
You can scrape it off. You never tell another man to text me and let me know you made it home safe. Oh, man.
That be Super Dave.
Yeah, you don't tell another
That be Super Dave.
I think that's bad.
Super Dave be texting me around. He said, just want y'all to know I made it home.
I mean, ain't no wrong with that.
Just in case.
But every morning, we get off at 10 o'clock in the morning. What you doing that for? And I just look at my phone. I don't even respond. I just send back 2 prayer hands.
Yeah, that's a violation, man.
No, it's not.
That is a violation.
That's called consideration. That's being considerate. You let somebody know you made it home safe.
I tell you, okay,
it's
Brad.
crazy out here in these streets.
Brad, we'll say that's borderline. But this one ain't borderline. If another man slaps you in front of your woman or your family, you got to send him to Jesus.
You got to.
If another man slaps you,
if
you
anybody slap you.
No,
because you get to arguing with your wife, it's gonna come back up.
You already know.
You didn't talk all that when you got slapped at the casino.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of your wife, if you're in a marriage or a long-term relationship, if your woman wants action, you cannot say no. You gotta be like Amazon and deliver that package. Come on now,
Brian.
You
I
can't
don't
say
care
no.
if you got a headache. I don't care if your leg came off. I don't care if you're in the hospital.
Bro.
Yeah. I don't care if you on my 600-pound life. Get up under here.
You gotta get up. You gotta take one. You gotta make it happen. Now, if you eating a hot dog in a bun, you can't underhand grip it. All right.
Right.
It's an overhand grip, and the first bite needs to be aggressive.
Yep.
The first bite needs to be aggressive.
Because when you underhand, you got that cuff.
Yeah, you
cuffing your hand like
you sliding that thing up in your mouth. No, bro.
Yeah, or bite it from the side. Start in the middle.
Yeah.
And speaking of Super Dave, you cannot FaceTime another grown man just because. You can't just FaceTime another dude.
If you're on a Zoom.
If
you're on a Zoom.
Well, he
that's
said
because you have a
because.
reason.
Yeah, not
you can't just do it just because, just to say hi.
Like what you doing?
Come on now.
I just wanted to see your face.